Our Sendon expresses dismay over President Draupadi Murmu's two-day Nagaland visit on 2nd and 3rd November. The organization expresses dismay over the visit as it collides with 150-year celebration of Christianity in the state. Chief Minister Nltv assures 2023 Assembly elections to take place on time irrespective of settlement to the Naga political issue inaugurating the Kizoma urban station. Rio says with the Naga issue resolved, state would progress in the path of development. Old Jaluki Kam Baisumpai and Baisumpai Kam villages refute Senior Citizen Association of Nagaland's claims of NSCNIM taking over and controlling the Intanki National Park. Calling the claims misleading, village councils clarify Hebron camp does not fall under National Park but within the Old Jaluki village. BJP deals with a blow as Wokha District Unique President Yanthungo Kikon resigns from his post. In his resignation letter, Kikon expressed dismay over functioning of party and Deputy Chief Minister Y. Peton. National Democratic Progressive Party President Chingwang Konyak inaugurates new party office at Phek District. Addressing Konyak, encourages party leaders and workers to strengthen NDPP. Welcome to Nagaland TV. You're watching Nltv News Prime Time. I am Yashira and now the news in detail. The patients in state of Nagaland are going to face hard times again in doctors. The aegis of Nagaland In-Service Doctors Association on Friday have once again gone for agitation over the superannuation age row. The protest resumed on Friday as the 48-hour ultimatum served by NIDA on October 25 to state government for a positive response expired on Friday. In Dimapur Civil Hospital, also the doctors refrained from providing services to the patients that resulted hardships for them. While talking to Nltv, many attendants expressed their annoyance over the disruption of services due to the strike. Meanwhile, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Mao Temjim cited that in spite of NIDA's appeal since 2016 to increase the retirement age up to 62 years for the doctors, the government has shown no interest to consider their demand. He further said that state is facing shortage of around 113 doctors with 435 in service, when the state government can allot 448 doctors. Furthermore, the NIDA representative informed that they will only look after serious patients who needs emergency medical treatment, whereas patients suffering from mild sickness will not be looked after. NIDA further stated that strike will continue till they get any response from the government.
Subtito ekta doctor hoile 1000 population hoy. India de one doctor bra darkan 1445 population de ekta doctor ase. Hoile bi Nagaland dito ekta doctor bra 4056 population cover group. There is a vast difference. We have a lot of shortage of doctors in Nagaland. That is one issue. Yati Nagaland, we have 548 sanction posts as a doctor Rakibuli Garne. While be itia fill up Corado 435 fill up Corrigana as a 111 do vacant as a post. Department bra Bishibar advertise Kurise, while be Doctor Khan couldn't be applied over. Itogarni still that vacant post is lying in the department. Though itu uporde amakan aru medical college I boli ase, Tuida Medical College. Tati aru manu bishi lagibo. Itu karni itu kan sob saigana we decided that 2 years extension senior kangi district slowly youngster kan aigana they'll slowly fill up the gap. That was the reason. Itu karni that if we look at all the data, amakan busy shortage ase, aru we have a Indian public health standard koi kana ekta ase. Kundu health unit te kiman doctor thakibo inika ase.
As the Intangi National Park jurisdiction row has been in the headlines for the past few days, 4 villages, Old Jaluki, Jaluki Kam, Besumpoi and Besumpoi Kam village have refuted the claims made by Senior Citizen Association of Nagaland of NSCNIM taking over and controlling the national park. In a joint statement, the village councils of the 4 villages clarified that the NSCNIM designated Hebron camp is not within the jurisdiction of the Intangi National Park, but within the jurisdiction of the Old Jaluki village. It further stated that the boundary between Jaluki and Besumpui is clearly marked by the Mongli River, so there is no room for confusion and misunderstanding. The statement asserted that neither the Government of India nor the landowner village will allow for parting any land within the national park to whomever or whatsoever reasons. On the issue of Camp Hebron, the village council said that establishing NSCNIM council headquarters at Camp Hebron does not have been done with proper understanding during the regime of former Chief Minister Dr. S.T. Jammer in the late 1990s, and the land does not come under the park. It further reminded that there is an agreement and condition that in the event of NSCNIM leaving the Hebron camp, the land will be repossessed by Jaluki Kam villages and Jaluki village, the original landowners. Chief Minister Nefurio on Friday said that the upcoming state assembly elections will take place on scheduled time irrespective of the final settlement of the vexed Naga political issue. Rio's comments came during the inauguration of the Kizoma urban station on Friday. Rio in his address said that the NSCN, IM and the NNPGs have all signed for the settlement in framework and agreed positions, and asserted that if the Naga issue is settled, the state would progress in the path of development. Earlier, the Chief Minister also unveiled the urban station's monolith in presence of his cabinet ministers and officials. Speaking at the inaugural program, Rio encouraged the villagers to keep the traditions alive and also to maintain the law of the town. He further stated that with the upgradation, the people of the town will progress, while he also called upon the citizens to develop broader vision, live in harmony and cooperate with the government for further developments.
Kavi bu tedze gatsa ti sozabgo ke penyuva biu ko gatsala ke teje biu ke penyuva tsia siro u ke penyuva lietro tedza tsade sala a hakazego honorable members ko siro Hakeha kezo urban station gi keluko pette vorga baga pette ko sununu monolith stone urban center kezo urban center awa mudzeu ketio.
With President Draupadi Murmu scheduled to visit the state on 2nd and 3rd November, the Ascendant has expressed dismay over this two-day visit of India's premier. In a press release, the organization expressed dismay over the visit as it collides with 150-year celebration of Christianity in the state. It has to be mentioned that the event is scheduled to be held from 1st November to 3rd November, but as per protocol, the government of Nagaland has instructed all its officers and staff to be in station without any leave, to which it bordered the organization. The House sent an appeal to the government of Nagaland not to restrict anyone from attending the event if anyone desires. With President Draupadi Murmu scheduled to visit the state on 2nd and 3rd November, the state government is going to organize a civic reception in honor of the president at the Capital Cultural Hall in Kohima on 2nd November. The Home Department issued a notification inviting all the members, office bearers and presidents of prominent organizations with the likes of Central Nagaland Tribes Council, Eastern Nagaland People's Organization, Tenyemi People's Organization, Angami Public Organization, Ao Senden Chakasang Public Organization, Chang Khule Setsang, Nagaland Garo Tribal Council, Kachari Tribal Council, Karbi Union, Kimyungan Tribal Council, Konyak Union, Kuki Ingpi, Lotha Hoho, Foam People Council, Pochuri Hoho, Rengma Hoho, Sumi Hoho, Tikhir Tribal Council, United Sanctum Likyum Pump, Yumkyum Tribal Council, Nagaland Zillion People's Organization in the reception program. The department further requested all the office bearers to attend the reception in their traditional attires. Bharatiya Janata Party Wokha District Unit President Yanthungo Kikon on Thursday rendered his resignation from the president post with immediate effect. Following his resignation, Kikon has cited several reasons, expressing dismay over the functioning of veteran BJP leader and Deputy Chief Minister Y. Paton. In his letter to the state BJP president, Kikon stated that Paton has become arrogant and inaccessible to all party karyakartas after being the Home Minister for 2 terms and besides being the Deputy Chief Minister. He also claimed that Paton does not entertain any supporters at his residence or office. Kikon further cited that Paton, saying that Paton has failed to keep his commitments to his voters, citizens and the party karyakartas. It is to be mentioned that Yathungo Kikon has served for 2 terms as BJP Wokha District Unit President. The Seoul House Academy Mokukchung's official website was launched on Friday by District Education Officer Senti Nenla in a program held in the school premises. While addressing the people in attendance, the principal of the academy, Arenla Lemtur, said that the website was launched to set the digital footprint of the academy and thanked engineer Atoba Longkumar for developing the website for the school. Notably, the school was established in the year 2016. Furthermore, while delivering her remark, the DEO gave credits to the principal and the teachers of the school and also encouraged the teachers to incorporate basic life in the school curriculum. Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party President Chingwang Konyak on Thursday inaugurated a new party office for FEC region at FEC district headquarters with several NDPP functionaries in attendance. Notably, the inauguration coincided with NDPP President's state tour along with host of party leaders, legislators and others. While addressing at the inauguration program, Chingwang encouraged party leaders and workers in all 5 assembly constituencies in FEC region to have better coordination and understanding to strengthen the party. He also stressed on the pre-poll alliance between NDPP and BJP, stating that the seat-sharing formula of 2018 assembly elections was on an experimental basis which turned out to be a huge success. Hence, he called upon the party workers to be prepared for the upcoming election. Meanwhile, Chingwang also welcomed the new leaders and members from other political parties who had joined NDPP. Kohima Smart City Development Limited on Friday organized the 3rd edition of Fit India Freedom Run under the theme Azadi Ke 75 Saal Fitness Rahe Bemisal. The run was flagged off outside indoor stadium at 6 a.m. and culminated at High School Junction. Notably, more than 300 people, mostly students from various schools, have participated in the run. KSCDL Chief Executive Officer K. Thungno, while addressing the participants during the flagging off the run, said, "With a new day comes new opportunities to improve one's health." He further urged them to make fitness an integral part of their daily lives.
In group, in individual, at any time, at any place. But to do that, we need positive attitude. We need to give time for exercise. If you don't make time for exercise, probably you may or you will make time for illness. And a new day like this is a new opportunity.
Jaffur Christian College on Thursday organized a skill development program at Zappa Indoor Stadium in Jaffur Christian College. The program was organized as a part of the college initiative in promoting vocational skills among students. During the program, sushi chef Kekruweli Rutso, who had earlier worked with Taj Hotels, gave a masterclass on sushi preparation. The chef also encouraged the students to follow their dreams diligently. Meanwhile, JCC Principal Dr. Visa Konuhibo also gave a demonstration on Japanese and English floral arrangements. The Catholic Association of Nagaland, in association with Nagaland Catholic Youth Movement and Nagaland Catholic Women Association, is going to organize the first Nagaland Catholic Choral Fiesta on November 5 at Capital Cultural Hall in Kohima. The event will be held in the theme Una Fide Una Voce, which means one faith, one voice. CAN President Johnny Ruangmei, during a press conference, stated that the competition includes 9 choirs, which were shortlisted out of 20 choirs during the audition round held in last August. Ruangmei said that the competition aims to spread the message of oneness of the Christian faith. On the other hand, the Fiesta competition will be selecting top 5 choirs. A cash prize of Rs 2 lakhs will be awarded to the winner, followed by Rs 1.50 lakhs and Rs 1 lakh to the first and runners-up. A cash award of Rs 50,000 each as consolation prize will also be awarded to the 4th and 5th position holders.
Another one is the World Vision.
Nagaland will be sending a team of 305 athletes to participate in the upcoming 2nd Northeast Olympic Games 2022, which will be held at Shillong from November 10 to November 16. A special prayer program was organized at Kohima's Hotel Vivor on Thursday by the Nagaland Olympic Association for the Nagaland contingent at Kohima. Chief Minister Nefurio, also the president of Nagaland Olympic Association, addressed the gathering at the event and announced that a special incentive will be provided by the state government, where cash awards of Rs 50,000 for gold, Rs 20,000 for silver and Rs 10,000 for bronze medal will be handed over. Rio further added that the state is still lacking behind in terms of sports, and the State Olympic Association got affiliated only in 2004, which is after 41 years of statehood. CM Rio also assured that an indoor stadium will be constructed in every district along with the AstroTurf football facilities in few years' time. The number of athletes who will be representing the state in the upcoming Northeast Olympic Games this year will be highest ever and will be participating in 17 disciplines out of 18 events. Most of the participating athletes were selected from the recently concluded Nagaland State Olympic and Paralympic Games 2022. The team is scheduled to leave on November 9th.
Hard work to be put into. In many of the platforms, I had also mentioned that the Olympic Association had decided to bid for the national games. I explained earlier also.
It's very difficult to say what are expectations because we don't have a seeding system in the Northeast. But last time, as per records, Nagaland finished 5th in the medals tally. I am hoping that we improve upon that.
Dedication.
Meghalaya Chief Minister Kongrat Sangma on Thursday said the next round of Assam-Meghalaya border talks will be held within the next few weeks. Earlier, the talks regarding the border dispute between Assam and Meghalaya was delayed due to Durga Puja and Diwali holidays. The second phase of talks will include 6 areas for discussions consisting of West Khasi Hills, Ribhoi and West Jaintia Hills in Meghalaya. Notably, Memorandum of Understanding was signed by both the states on March 30 in the presence of Union Home Minister Amit Shah to resolve the decades-old border dispute in 6 contested locations where the tensions were really high regarding the border issues. The MO aims to find an amicable solution in 6 places involving 884 kilometers border between Assam and Meghalaya. Over 4 dozen of cattle heads were rescued by Assam police in Nagaland district in 3 separate operations at 3 locations. Acting on source information on Thursday at around 2 a.m., OC of Samuguri police station and staff detained one 12-wheeler truck bearing registration number AS01 FC7912 along with a Tata DI vehicle bearing registration number AS02 E7302 at Baziagaon, whereby 23 cattle heads were rescued. However, it was learned that the cattle smugglers managed to flee on both the occasions. Meanwhile, at about 4:45 a.m., police raided cattle smuggles at Borpeta NLG Brickfield and intercepted one container truck and recovered 23 cattle. In the latest incident, the district detained one Saiful Islam for smuggling 4 cattle heads. It is to be mentioned that illegal cattle trade in rampant is in Assam, whereby the state police has been going hard against cattle smugglers and heightened its vigilance mechanism. On the day 2 of Chintan Shivir, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, via video conferencing on Friday, emphasized on the internal security of the country. While addressing at the Chintan Shivir of Home Ministers of States, PM Modi said that brainstorming session at Surajkund in Haryana is an excellent example of cooperative federalism. Notably, Modi floated the idea of one nation, one police uniform during the conference. Furthermore, referring to the use of technology by criminals from beyond the border, PM Modi also underlined the need for states and central law enforcement agencies to coordinate. While on the other hand, Union Home Minister Amit Shah during the event said if all states do not come together to fight the crimes related to terrorism, money laundering cases, then it will be impossible for the country to face the consequences. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh on Friday inaugurated 75 infrastructure projects built by the Border Roads Organisation at Durbuk Shiok Dolat Beg Oldie route in Ladakh. It is to be mentioned that 75 projects include 45 bridges, 27 roads, 2 helipads and 1 carbon-neutral habitat. During the inauguration program, Singh appreciated the work done by BRO and stated that the centre plans to connect maximum number of border areas to develop a sense of confidence for the people living in that area.
प्रधानमंत्री जी की अपेक्षा यह थी कि हम आज़ादी के 75 वर्ष पूरा कर रहे हैं। यह अमृत महोत्सव वर्ष है। इस अमृत महोत्सव वर्ष में सभी विभाग कम से कम 75 ऐसे प्रोजेक्ट्स अथवा 75 को ऐसे महत्वपूर्ण काम अपना करके उसका लोकार्पण करें। उसी के तहत बॉर्डर रोड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने ये 75 इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर तैयार करके आज उसका लोकार्पण मेरे माध्यम से यहाँ कराया है। और जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट ये बॉर्डर रोड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कर रहा है, ज्यादातर सीमावर्ती क्षेत्रों में यह हो रहा है, क्योंकि सीमावर्ती क्षेत्रों में रहने वाले लोग या कोई सामान्य नागरिक नहीं है, बल्कि हमारे एक स्ट्रेटेजिक एसेट।
Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi on Friday, while addressing at Chintan Shivir via video conferencing, emphasized on the need for creating awareness against fake news. During the event, Modi stated that social media cannot be underestimated and that a small piece of fake news can create chaos. Notably, Modi appealed people to check the fact before sharing messages on social media. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal on Thursday wrote a letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi requesting him to put pictures of Lord Ganesha and Goddess Lakshmi on currency notes alongside Mahatma Gandhi for economic prosperity of the country. Notably, Kejriwal shared the news via his Twitter handle on Friday. In his letter, he asked why the country's economy is currently going through a rough phase and India is acknowledged as a poor or developing nation even after 75 years of its existence. Adding reason behind his demand, the letter read that on one hand, India needs to work hard to overcome its economic hurdles, and on the other hand, it needs the blessings of God. The new Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge visited the memorial and mazar of Dr. Ambedkar and Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad on Friday. Kharge paid tributes to the two freedom fighters and former union ministers. Ahead of his taking over as Congress chief, Kharge had visited Rajghat on Wednesday and paid homage to Mahatma Gandhi.
ऐसा ही मैं परसों के दिन यानी जिस दिन मुझे चार्ज लेना था उससे पहले भी मैं उधर राजघाट पे गया था, वीर भूमि पे गया था, शांतिवन में गया था और शास्त्री जी के विजय किसान घाट गया था, फिर उसके समता स्थल गया था। आज यहाँ पर आया हूँ और मौलाना आज़ाद साहब के भी समाधि पे उनके दर्शन लेके ये जो लोग समाज के लिए और देश के लिए आज़ादी के लिए भी लड़े हैं और खासकर सामाजिक समानता के लिए जो लोग
The arrest of Popular Front of India members continues as National Investigation Agency on Thursday arrested the former Kerala State Secretary of PFI, CA Rauf, from his house in Kerala's Palakkad district. A senior agency official stated that Rauf was absconding since several months, alleged conspiracy to establish Islamic rule in India through terrorist act. Furthermore, the centre declared the PFI as an unlawful association and also has been banned for the next 5 years. NIA had conducted several raids in the September month where more than 100 PFI cadres were arrested. Soon after officially acquiring the microblogging site Twitter, the richest man on earth and Tesla owner Elon Musk made his first tweet wherein he said the bird is freed. Musk's tweet caught the eyeballs of netizens as his acquisition for Twitter for a whopping $44 billion stirred a lot of controversies over the past few months. Meanwhile, Musk has reportedly sacked Chief Executive Parag Agarwal as well as company's Chief Financial Officer and its Head of Legal Policy, Trust and Safety. As per reports, Musk also intends to reverse the permanent ban imposed on Twitter users. Earlier, Tesla owner sarcastically carried a kitchen sink to the Twitter headquarters in San Francisco and tweeted the video with a caption saying, "Let that sink in." North Korea on Friday fired 2 short-range ballistic missiles off its east coast, wrapping up nearly 2 weeks of major drills aimed at deterring its neighbor. Meanwhile, South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff said in a statement that the missile flew towards North Korea's eastern waters but gave no further details, including how far the weapon flew. It is to be mentioned that Friday's launch came 4 days after the rival Koreas exchanged warning shots along their disputed Western Sea boundary, a scene of past bloodshed and naval battles. The launch also came after U.S. Deputy Secretary of State Wendy Sherman, during a visit to Tokyo this week, issued a warning over North Korea's escalating provocations and reiterated that the U.S. should fully use its military capabilities, including nuclear, to defend its allies, Japan and South Korea. Arsenal star Pablo Mari has been rushed to hospital after being stabbed by a mentally unstable person at Italy's Milan. A person has been killed and 1 other got injured, including the Arsenal defender, in the mass stabbing incident that took place at outskirts of Italian city of Milan on Thursday. Police have arrested the suspected attacker. Reportedly, the suspect is a 46-year-old man who was suffering from psychological problems and had no previous crime records. Meanwhile, his parent club Arsenal on Twitter revealed that Mari is not seriously hurt and is currently at hospital. That is all for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV for more news and updates.
Do you dream to become a reporter?
Or want to be a news anchor?
Your dreams can be a reality now.
Grab the chance to serve your state as a journalist.
Send your CV to cvdy365@gmail.com.
Call us at 70-990-33602.
Join the fastest growing news network of Nagaland.
Keep watching Nagaland TV. Stop Manulaga.